Hey guys, welcome to my creepy spider eyes Halloween makeup tutorial. I used only makeup for this look, so the best part is you can use what you already have. And I was inspired by a makeup artist from Instagram. Her name is Sonia Miro, and I will link all of her information down below, but let's go ahead and get started. I've already got my foundation on and my brows done. I used the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation in the shade Y245. I'm just going to use a little bit more of the stick foundation on my eyelids, kind of as a primer for the eyeshadows. I have two palettes here that I'll be using throughout the entire video. This is the Morphe 350 matte palette. I really want a warm black smoky eye. And the other one is the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. You guys can do any smoky eye look, it'll still work because of the spider leg effect that you're gonna add later on. I'm gonna take this guy right here and use it as my first transition color. I like to use several different warmer tannish orange shades to build up the warmth underneath the black first. Then I'm going in with my Morphe M513 brush and I'm gonna pick up this more orangey, almost like a pumpkin colored eyeshadow, and I'm going to place that right above my crease. I am taking the eyeshadows a little bit higher up because there's going to be so much black on my lids, so I still want to be able to see that warmer orangey tan color. Now I'm using my MAC 217 brush and I'm going to pick up this shadow here, and I'm placing this kind of on the outer corner and crease. And I know it's a little bit of a mess, but I'm going to go back in with concealer in the end to clean everything up. But I'm not going to bother with that right now because I know the black will probably leave some fallout underneath my eyes. I'm gonna add this dark brick red color to the crease to define it, and I'm just using my Luxie 235 brush. And just to give the black eyeshadow something to stick to and make sure it's really, really nice and black, I'm just gonna use a black gel eyeliner pencil from NYX, and I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. Now I'm going to go in with the black from the Kat Von D palette, and I'm just taking a small eyeshadow brush so that I can pack that black onto my lids. Again, don't worry too much about it looking perfect. Just focus on placing the black eyeshadow over the black base. So now that that's done, I'm just going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm going to pick up a little bit more of the black and I'm going to really smoke it out. And once that's nice and smoked out, I'm going to go in with the concealer under my eyes, and I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I guess the concealer can be optional because we are gonna go back and really smoke out the bottom lash line with some black eyeshadow. I really want the eye to look like the body of the spider, so you don't have to put concealer on underneath your eyes because we're gonna cover it up anyway, but I just kind of like to. Really, the focus of this look is going to be around your eyes, so you can do your face routine how you normally do it. And also in Sonia's picture, she didn't do her brows for this look, but I just wanted to, so you can do whatever you want. And now I'm just going to set the under eyes with a little bit of powder. And I'm gonna set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. For the bottom lash line, I'm pretty much gonna do the exact same thing we did on the eyelids. And I'm gonna use the same colors because I want there to be a warmer base before I put on the black. I'm gonna take this shade with a larger brush and I'm just running it underneath my eyes. And then going back to the black gel eyeliner, I'm just going to line my under eyes. I am gonna take it into the waterline as well. Going back to the black eyeshadow, I'm just taking a smaller defining brush and I'm going to smoke out the bottom lash line. Now I'm gonna go in and contour my cheeks before we finish off the eyes. And then I'm gonna highlight with my Sleek palette. And then I'm gonna add a nice bright blush to my cheeks. This one is Too Faced I Will Always Love You. I feel like I want to do something a little bit more dramatic, so I'm gonna add a darker contour color to my cheeks to really like sculpt it out. Okay, now let's do a few coats of mascara. Okay, now on to the fun part, which are the spider legs. And spiders have 8 legs, so I'm gonna do 4 on the bottom and 4 on top. I'm also gonna add in the pincers around the inner corners of my eyes to give it that spider look. And you can really use any black makeup to create the legs. You can use a liquid liner, or I have a gel liner here. The reason why I wanted to use a gel liner and a smaller angled brush to draw it out is because it gives it a little bit more of an organic look to the spider's legs. And if you have to correct anything, just take a little bit of foundation and a small brush. Like, I had to do a few strokes for the legs, but it kind of makes it look like there's tiny hairs on the spider's leg, which is a little bit more realistic looking. It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical on both sides. I think it's a little bit more interesting to look at when both sides are a little bit different. Okay, these spider legs are done now. I'm just gonna go in with some shading, and I'm gonna use a dark brown eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna add some shadows underneath each leg to make it look more 3D. This one is so wonky and I keep trying to fix it and it just looks worse and worse. I'm gonna just take it off and redo it, and I'll probably have to redo everything around it. Okay, I fixed the wonky spider leg. I like it a lot more like this. And now I'm just going to go in and add a little bit of highlighting on the black legs. And for this part, if you have white liquid liner or white body paint of some kind, that would work really well. But I don't have either and I can't find my white liquid liner, so I'm gonna be creative and just use this orange. And it kind of goes with the Halloween theme anyway. I'm just kind of doing very, very small bits of it on the legs. But it kind of makes it look like the spider is like on your face. Alright, so the only thing we're missing for the eyes now is just a pair of big spidery falsies. And I'm using these from Superficial by Sophia, and they are in the style Girl Bye. So now these spider eyes are done. I'm gonna move on to my lips, and I'm gonna use a new liquid lipstick from Smashbox. It's in the color True Grit. It's kind of a warm brown color. I haven't used it yet, so it's my first time trying it out. It goes on really smooth. Okay, this dries down to a beautiful matte finish really quickly, and it feels really comfortable on the lips too. So I really like this right now. Alright guys, so this is the completed creepy spider eyes Halloween makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out the original artist. I will link her Instagram profile down below. And if you do plan on recreating this look for Halloween, make sure to tag me or Sonia because I would love to see your recreations. All of my social media links are down below, and leave me a comment to let me know what other Halloween looks you want to see next, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!